What's up, graphic designers? In today's class, we're going to be reimagining this poster for the thieves using blending modes and layer masks. And we're going to start off with this template right here and hopefully produce something that looks a little bit like this. And so we're going to want to use compelling photos featuring yourself and your buddies. We're going to download a new font from defont.com. And when we draw our attention to the layers palette on the right side of the screen, we can see that even though there are only really like 5 photos right here, there's a lot of layers. And before I walk you through the steps to achieve this effect, I'm going to very quickly illustrate to you why it's so important to desaturate and definitely apply levels. So here we've got this image featuring Nathan, and it's of course in color. And so what I did was I pressed Command J, and then I desaturated, and then I applied levels, and then with a new layer above it, I created this yellow layer, and then I applied the multiply blending mode. All right. So this is with levels applied, and this is with that without it applied, right? You'll notice that here the lights are light, the darks are dark, it really pops. Here it's a little bit more muddled, and then here we have the image without any desaturation at all. So here is the original colored image, and here's with the yellow multiply blending mode. But we want something that looks a little bit like this. We're going to be looking for sort of candid shots like the one we have right here with Jade and Steven. Here we got Nate, and I really think this is a fun image. What is Nora thinking? What is Grayson thinking? All right, so let's jump right on in. How are we gonna do this? Well, we're gonna find a photo, and you're gonna take a look at any number of the web albums that we have. So maybe it's a volleyball, maybe it's the club fair, and I was thinking this is a fun one of Daniel. This dude looks super excited, and so you know what? Why not? Well, let's use this image right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in, and rather than downloading it actually for this particular project, I'm going to press Command Control Shift 4, and I'm going to create a screenshot, and it's going to copy it to the clipboard. I'm going to return to Photoshop. I'm going to press Command V to paste, and I'm going to reduce the size just a tad. And I know that I want him situated in this middle box on the left. I'm going to press check to confirm. I'm going to go to the very bottom layer, this sort of template layer. I'm going to use the magic wand, and I'm going to select an area right here, and I can see that we've got that square selected. And I'm going to switch back to Daniel, which where would this dude be? Here we go. All right, so he's right here. He's layer 18. We're going to apply, of course, the layer mask, and then critically we're going to click the little paper clip. This way, if we want, using the move tool, we can sort of situate him around, and he remains in the square. We can increase and decrease the size, but I like that size right there. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Command, and I'm going to left click thumbnail 18, or simply the square on the layers palette, and I'm going to find a new color, and let's get maybe this nice red one, and I'm going to use Paint Bucket. Command Shift N, enter, left click, beautiful. And so now here is what I know. We've got this color image of Daniel. I'm gonna press Command J, and then Command J again one more time. I'm gonna press Command Shift U, Command L. So we desaturated. We're gonna lighten the lights. We're gonna darken the darks just a tad, and we're gonna adjust it in a way that we think looks pretty cool. I'm gonna reveal that sort of pinkish pomegranate layer. And now what we can do is we can click normal, and we can try multiply, we can try screen, we can try overlay, and then we can try color, because these are the 4 primary blending modes that we've used in the first 4 blending mode lessons of this unit. Alternatively, if we press V, hold Shift, and then press plus plus plus, we can cycle through blending modes that we think look pretty cool. And this is really a matter of taste. So I kind of like that one. So this is the multiply, and then actually, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna drop the blending mode down a tad. So I'm gonna press V for move tool, and then 8 for 80%, 7 for 70. And I kind of like that a lot. I think that looks awesome. All right, let's do this again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that photo of Jake. This looks great. So it's a little grainy. There's some noise in here because this is an action shot, but that's okay. We want ideally candid photos. So maybe ones where they're not posing for the camera, ones where they're not cheesing. Well, we do have a few in here. Definitely have one of Daniel. I think the sort of spontaneous ones also look amazing. All right, so I'm going to zoom in, And I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to make sure that we're in that template layer. I'm going to use the magic wand tool. I got that square. I'm going to return to the Jake layer. We're going to use the layer mask. We're going to click that little paper clip. Now I'm going to press Command J, Command Shift U, Command L, increase the lights, boost the darks, adjust the midtones just a smidge. That looks awesome. I'm going to hold Command. I'm going to click the thumbnail itself. Now we got that little selection. I'm going to create a new layer above. And let's get like, maybe like a fun green one. LMU green. V, hold Shift, plus, plus, plus. That overlay is kind of fun. I kind of like soft light, guys. I don't know how you guys feel. I might cycle through all of them. And yet I do think I'm going to return to soft light. The heart wants what it wants. All right. This looks awesome, guys. You're going to tell a story with your poster. Is it the Labbies? Is it the Thieves? What is the name of your poster? We might spend multiple class periods on this. I cannot wait to see your work. You're going to include 2024 or the date and here somewhere small and discreet along with your name. You know what, guys? One more thing. I've got this tab right here, and you might be thinking, well, tell me about these color schemes, Dros. Oh, that's a great question. So you can sort of randomly choose colors at the same time, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Color Scheme Designer 3. And when we open up this website, this is a really fun way to sort of help select colors. So if we click Tetrad, and you sort of select a color and rotate around this wheel, it will give you 4 fun objects. And I kind of like this. All right, so if you find a color scheme that you like, what you can do is press Command Control Shift 4, just like what we did with the photos. I'm going to create a selection. I'm going to use the, I'm going to go to File, New, in Photoshop, enter Command V. And so now we can use the eyedropper tool and simply select from colors that we want, colors that make sense for us. So let's say we want this color right here. I think that looks pretty cool. I know that you guys know that we can hop in here. I'm going to swap out this color. I'm going to hold Command Shift N, enter G, left click. Now we can deselect V, hold Shift plus plus, and we can find a color that works well. And I'm not sure I like this color, this particular color, given the color scheme we have already, but you're going to find a color scheme that works for you. So I'm going to hide this. I'm going to bring back the green. Have fun. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.